Sixth mass extinction. Welcome to the A to Z Futurism playlist. This video is sixth mass extinction, specifically focusing on backcasting methodology to gain insight into the deep past of Earth's history, and I proceed to utilize predictive forecasting in futurology to speculatively envision the future. Chapter 1: Backcasting in Deep Time. To fully comprehend the deep past and futures, one must have a comprehension of high orders of magnitude. Counting far bigger and smaller allows us to recognize the amazing complexity and diverse history of life in Earth's deep history. Thus our primary focus in predicting the futures is geology, earth sciences, paleontology, and various related interdisciplinary subjects. A good insight into the past allows great forecasting of the futures. Chronology and overview of Earth's geologic history. 1. As an overview, there has been 5 major ice ages in Earth's history. 2. Earth is not a perfect round sphere, it is more similar to a rugged icosahedron. 3. 4.6 billion years ago, Earth formed. 4. 4.5 billion years ago the Earth's core and crust formed. 5. 4.4 billion years ago the first oceans formed. 6. 3.85 billion years ago first life formed. 7. 1.5 billion years ago oxygen accumulated. 8. 700 million years ago first animals formed. 9. 490 million years ago plants and fungi appeared. 10. 420 million years ago first land animals. 11. 330 million years ago first primitive trees. 12. 320 million years ago first reptiles. 13. 250 million years ago up to 95% of life became extinct in the Permian extinction event. 14. 225 million years ago first mammals appeared. 15. 230 million years ago first dinosaurs roamed the earth. 16. 150 million years ago Gondwanaland, the gigantic continent, started to break up. 17. 65 million years ago the theorized mass extinction event of the dinosaurs. 18. 55 million years ago Himalayan mountains formed, through collision of India continent and Asia. 19. 5 million years ago first human-like animals roamed the planet. 20. 40,000 to 30,000 years ago, Neanderthals became extinct. 21. 10,000 to 6,000 early human tribes formed. 22. The Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic ages leads to modern Homo sapiens. 23. The ages of humanity begin into modernity and atomic age. 24. The age of information ends and the age of imagination begins, with computers revolutionizing how future continents and oceans may appear in simulations. Chapter 2: Backcasting in Paleocontinents. The study of paleocontinents is related to the movements of plate tectonics, subduction zones, volcanology, superoceans, stratigraphy, rocks, fault lines, past climates, and non-anthropogenic hazards in geochronologic studies. This subfield of study reveals that humanity may undergo continental collisions in deep time. I will list the various theorized previous and future continents in addition to superoceans discovered by geologists in this chapter. Valbara in the Eoarchean 3.6 to 2.7 billion years ago. In the Paleoarchean 3.1 billion years ago. Kennerland in the Neoarchean 2.7 billion years ago. Arctica in the Neoarchean 2.565 billion years ago. Columbia in the Paleoproterozoic 2.1 to 1.5 billion years ago. Atlantica in the Paleoproterozoic 2.0 billion years ago. Nina in the Paleoproterozoic 1.9 billion years ago. Baltica in the Paleoproterozoic 1.8 billion years ago. Rodinia in the Neoproterozoic 1100 to 633 million years ago. Avalonia in the Neoproterozoic 750 million years ago. Pannotia in the Neoproterozoic 500 to 600 million years ago. Pampia in the Neoproterozoic 555 to 515 million years ago. Gondwana in the Neoproterozoic 550 million years ago. Cimmeria in the Neoproterozoic 550 million years ago. Laurasia in the Neoproterozoic 550 million years ago. Kuyania in the Paleozoic approximately 420 to 390 million years ago. Chelenia in the Paleozoic approximately 420 to 390 million years ago. Pangaea in the Paleozoic 335 million years ago. Africa in the Paleozoic 300 million years ago. South America in the Mesozoic 225 million years ago. North America in the Mesozoic 200 million years ago. Mauritia in the Mesozoic 70 to 60 million years ago. Asia in the Mesozoic 66 million years ago. Australia in the Cenozoic 10 million years ago. Europe in the Cenozoic 5 million years ago. Future continents are speculatively named the following: Novopangaea, Amasia, Orica, Pangaea Proxima, Pangaea Ultima, Neopangaea, or Pangaea II. Future oceans are speculatively named the following: the South Atlantic, Propanthalastic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and the Baikal Ocean. Chapter 3. Human Evolution Timeline. The nomenclature of evolutionary biology is complex, however I'll simply list the classification system of life on Earth. Life: Earth, domain, eukarya, kingdom, animalia, phylum, chordata, class, mammals, order, primates, family, hominidi, genus, Homo, species, Homo sapien. A short detail of 13 human species in Earth's history will lead to some profound insights into the next extinction event. Most discoveries are founded on the science of phenotypes, genotype, hybridization and mutations. We start with Homo habilis, who were preceded by Homo rudolfensis about 1.5 million years ago. Homo ergaster around this timeline is also observed, however, they were smarter and they began to make tools. Homo erectus made fire and tools, soon Homo antecessor appeared and then disappeared around 800,000 years ago. Thereafter Homo heidelbergensis, Homo bodosiensis and rhodesiensis appeared. Homo neanderthalensis became extinct around 40,000 years ago, however modern humans trace their origins back to the first Homo sapiens around 100,000 years ago. Various other human species were apparently roaming the Earth. This includes Homo naledi, Denisovan hominin in Asia, Homo longi the so-called dragon man. Homo floresiensis is extinct around 50,000 years ago and not much is known about Homo luzonensis. One of the recurrent themes after studying geology and evolutionary biology is extinction of various species and frequent progression of one or more that survive. However, in Futurism, specifically transhumanism, the directed evolution of humans in distinct ontological paths could allow new beings to thrive, not merely survive. Essentially, this synergistic approach to genetic and cybernetic evolution may allow for greater control of the environment with the view to reduce suffering and death in nature. Transhumanists favor immortality and they are anti-death in an atheophanic paradigm, which seems somewhat paradoxical. The sixth mass extinction is said to be unfavorable to the future enhancements of humans. Chapter 4. Holocene Extinction Event. An extinction event is also known as a mass extinction or biotic crisis. It common widespread and rapid decrease in the biodiversity on Earth. An extinction event is identified by a rapid change in the diversity of multicellular organisms. It occurs when the rate of extinction increases correlated to the rate of speciation. Estimates of the number of major mass extinctions in the last 540 million years range from as few as 5 to more than 20. In a paper published in 1982, Jack Sepkowski and David M. Raup identified 5 mass extinctions. The Big Five appear to represent some of the largest of a relatively continuation of extinction events. They are listed above and the specific chronology is noted. There are many causes of extinction events. They include flood basalt events, giant volcanic eruptions, sea level falls, asteroid or meteorites impact events, global cooling, global warming, clathrate gun hypothesis. Clathrates are composites in which a lattice of one substance forms a cage around another. Methane clathrates, in which water molecules are the cage, form on continental shelves. These clathrates are likely to break up rapidly and release the methane if the temperature rises quickly or the pressure on them drops quickly. One example is in response to sudden global warming or a sudden drop in sea level or even earthquakes. Anoxic events. Anoxic events are situations in which the middle and even the upper layers of the ocean become deficient or totally lacking in oxygen. Their causes are complex and controversial, but all known instances are associated with severe and sustained global warming, mostly caused by sustained massive volcanism, hydrogen sulfide emissions from the seas, oceanic overturn, a nova, supernova or gamma ray burst, geomagnetic reversal. Chapter 5. Summary. The Sixth Extinction, An Unnatural History is a 2014 nonfiction book written by Elizabeth Colbert and published by Henry Holt and Company. The book argues that the Earth is in the midst of a modern, man-made, sixth extinction, in the book, Colbert chronicles previous mass extinction events, and compares them to the accelerated, widespread extinctions during our present time. Moreover, she describes specific species extinguished by humans, along with the ecologies surrounding prehistoric and near-present extinction events. The Holocene extinction, otherwise referred to as the sixth mass extinction or Anthropocene extinction, is an ongoing extinction event of species during the present Holocene epoch as a result of human activity. Transhumanists and Greens, activists in sustainability are aiming for the same goal, human survival on Earth. Technologies such as 3D printing, vertical farms, seasteading, remote surgery and even longevity can all serve to improve the environment. The future of Earth is uncertain. Rapid growth has led to a breaking point where climate change and global warming will play a significant role in the future. See the description for link to articles and also existential risks, X risks.